You see him every evening on the CBS Evening News. Scott Pelley has been the face of the broadcast since 2011. The CBS 42 News partners with CBS News to bring you stories that matter to you and your family from all around the world. I know how it's done here, but recently I traveled to New York to see how they do it at the network. Tonight, I go behind the eye with Scott Pelley and the CBS Evening News.
We're awfully glad to have you. Welcome. We're pleased you're here.
We started our journey behind the eye at CBS News.
Take us through what he's got. And
Sitting in on the afternoon news editorial meeting.
The hack of the DNC.
It's global coverage.
Can't get much worse than it does. Today the UN also said that probably what happened today with the Syrian military was a war crime. But
Balanced with the biggest stories from around the nation.
Dylann Roof, she was praying out loud as he walked around the table shooting the other Bible members.
Producers, editors, and news managers exchanging stories for the evening broadcast.
The snow is falling heavy and fast.
All under the watchful eye of CBS anchorman Scott Pelley.
Of course, in this case, he might make the argument that he didn't win the popular vote.
It is news decision making at the highest level.
you were saying earlier that there's real concern within the intelligence community.
And the importance of quality journalism is paramount.
But there is no democracy without journalism. And the quality of our democracy depends on the quality of the journalism.
I got to sit with Scott Pelley and talk about the state of news today, getting his impressions.
Sherry, as you know, so much of what we see online these days is just gossip and innuendo. And journalism, the kind of things that we do at CBS Evening News and you do at CBS 42, is to get to the bottom of the facts. We're supposed to be the antidote to gossip.
The good,
There is no change in the values that we hold dear in producing content, the stories that we write about, the interviews that we do. We ask ourselves at CBS News, is it right? Is it fair? Is it honest? And it doesn't matter whether you're writing on a glass tablet or a stone tablet. Those rules haven't changed in 2,000 years.
and the bad.
Fake news that's out there that looks like it's good content, and we're finding that even professional news organizations, traditional ones, get duped by fake news. What do you make of the fake news?
I think it's a terrible thing. It's insidious. There are a lot of people reading these fake news articles, making decisions about their lives and their families' lives and the life of their country based on false information. There are a lot of unscrupulous people.
I asked Pelley how Birmingham factors into the global coverage of CBS News. With our nation facing so many challenges, how do we stack up?
We like to think that, we're in the cradle of the civil rights movement there in Birmingham, that Birmingham has something to show the world. Often we get people from all over the world coming to Birmingham. Do you think there's a place like that, that there is a message to share that helps us as a community, as a nation, be less polarized with choosing those sides that we want to be in and get in our own little bubbles?
Well, Birmingham is just the greatest example of that. To think of how far that city has come, how far the people of Birmingham have come over these years. It is a shining example really to the whole world about justice and moving toward a more equitable society. Birmingham is just getting better and better all the time. And I would invite people to go to Birmingham, to look at Birmingham if they have concerns about the direction this country is headed, concerns about race relations. Some of the solutions that we're looking for are in your city.
And that's why Birmingham shines. Tomorrow, join me for the CBS 42 News at 10 o'clock for Scott's candid discussion about the First Amendment, the watchdog role of journalists, and what that means in covering the incoming Trump administration.